show you guys in this video 3 websites that I wish I knew about when I first started trading. I honestly believe that these websites are crucial to formulating your buys, but not just that, they're very important for you to stay up to date with the markets and what's going on. Make sure you guys apply what I'm about to teach you in this video because these websites actually will help you out as a trader. If you guys do want to be personally mentored by me, I did just open up my one-on-one mentorship. All you guys have to do is send me a message on Instagram. And hey, check out these 3 students on the screen that just got funded with $200,000 after taking my mentorship. If you want to be my next success story, all you have to do is send me a DM on Instagram. And lastly, if you guys could show some type of love, like this video, drop a comment below, or subscribe if you aren't already, and check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of other videos based around US 30 that will help you guys out. Now without further ado, let's get into my computer. Stay for this whole video because I'm about to show you guys the 3 sources that I personally use when I am trading. Now, Forex Factory is the first one. We use Forex Factory to figure out what news is coming out. And this is great because there's all types of trading. The main types of trading are technical, when we're looking at the charts and figuring out whether we're in a downtrend, an uptrend, what the candles are doing, if they're closing as a specific candle that we can recognize. But Forex Factory is great because this shows us the fundamental side of trading. And the cool thing about this is it's not like we're just hearing news that happened right then and there in that moment. Like, boom, if there's a bomb attack, like I think when there was an Ariana Grande concert in Europe a couple years back and there was a bombing or something and it affected the euro very greatly, and there was a big impact on the euro. But the cool thing about Forex Factory is it tells us news events that are coming up, like meetings with Fed Chair Powell, and then the CPI that tells us about interest rates, all these other events that are extremely important that really delegate what's going to happen with our economy and world news events that are very important that affect the financial markets. So Forex Factory is going to be great for this. And what I would recommend that you guys do is you do this. You go to this filter right here and you have this box clicked only. This really shows us when the high impact news is coming out. So we do have medium impact, we have low impact. I really like to focus on the high impact. All the event types right here are fine. You can have those clicked. And then right here, this is really going to be important. If you just trade US 30, I would only have USD clicked. Maybe all you trade is NZD USD, I would just have this one clicked because that's the only news that you really want to be focused on. So really go through and be like, okay, I trade AUD USD, I trade USD CAD, and I trade USD SHEP. I'm going to only have these 3 marked. Like with me, I only have USD marked up because all I trade is US 30, and actually I do trade NAS 100 again now. So I'm going to go right here and click Apply Filter. And we can see that we now have all these news events right in front of us. We can see the date that the news event comes out. We can see the time. And then we can see what type of news it is. And then it'll obviously tell us the impact because we only clicked high impact news. Now, if we go to this folder right here, this is going to give us all the juicy information. So we can see the last time that we had this news event come out. And this is a great tool because if you're very uncertain to trade some news events, what you could do is go to the History tab and go to December 16th and then go to 2000. So what you could do is go to December 16th, 2022 and then look at the time. So let's do that real quick so I can show you guys. So we're going to go to December 16th. So if I go to Trading View, I can just go this date window right here, December 16th, click this and then click Go To. And then 6:45, so we can see at right around here is where the news came out. Boom, we can see it pressed up. So last time that this news came out, Flash Services PMI, it pushed the market up. It said that the actual went down by 44.4, but it ended up going up. So this is really cool to do is go through and look at all the news events and see what happened. The news events that I would stay away from, or one of the news events that I would stay away from that just really rocks the market is non-farm employment change. And this happens on the first Friday of every month. So go through and find farm employment change and go to the filter and see the last time we had it. Or like I said, it happens on the first Friday of every month. So this is the first website, Forex Factor. I hope that this gave you a little bit more intel on how it works. Now let's go to the next source. Okay, the next one is investing.com. I don't really use this as much, but I'm giving you guys all the websites that I think are the best websites to look at. If I'm going to look at this, the only thing that I would do is go to investing. I would find out my currency that I'm going to trade, so indices. Then I'm going to go right here to Dow Jones. Dow Jones is US 30. I'm going to click this. And then it's going to give me all this information about US 30, the Dow Jones, what it's up for the day. Wait for it to load, and then we'll have all this other information. We can see all the other charts right here, US 500, the Dow Jones, all these pairs right here. So what I'm going to be looking at, if I exit out of this, is it has all this information on it. And I think US 30 and the Dow Jones are the same. Maybe go to US 30 cash and the Dow Jones and compare them, but I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. But we can see right here, overall we have the general, we have the chart, we have news and analysis, we have the technicals right here. So it has all this news right here. So if there's ever news that isn't on Forex Factory, we can go and compare it here and really get some major feedback. Then we have the technical side right here. I think this is going to show us what people are thinking is going to happen. This is a really cool feature that they have, is they have these pivot points right here. So it shows us the classic support zone. So these are like the major support zones. So 33,566 is support 3. Then we have another zone of support, 33,592. And we have another one, 33,619. And then we have resistance right here, this one, and then this one. So you can go through and look at these points of support and resistance and possibly mark them up. I think that they do have a sentimental side as well. So let me go and do this. Let me type investing.com sentiment for US 30. And this is what I really want to show you guys is I think right here, it shows us that sentiment is basically telling us how many people are in buys and how many people are in sells. So we can see right here, yeah, we can see the sentiment, 37% of traders are bearish on the Dow Jones. And then we can see 63% of traders are bullish. And we can see all these traders right here that are in positions, the price that they entered at, and the percentage that they're up. So this is really cool feedback just to like see, okay, who's bullish this week? Who's bullish the last 3 days? And be able to get this feedback. Cool? You guys should definitely go through and explore investing.com and see if it's a good website for you to use. But really, I would just go through the markets, indices, and really just look at this stuff and see if it makes any sense. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. You guys kind of have to just go through and explore, see if it's right for you. Now, the last website is MyFXBook. And MyFXBook is actually where you can have a track record recorded. There are a bunch of other cool things on here too. We have the news, the markets, systems, all this cool stuff is right here on the website. But mainly what I would do is go to portfolio. I think you have to sign up, but you can go to portfolio and you can add your trading account to it. So let's see if I can show you a MyFXBook. Okay, so this is what it will look like. I think this is one of the accounts that I have linked up to a trade copier, but I have this account right here. And it will have all this data, the growth, the balance right here, the profit, the drawdown. It has all this information right here that I can look at on this chart right here. And it'll tell me how much I'm at 4% this day, then 12, then right here 35%, then went down to 24, then all the way up to 88%. So we can see all these cool metrics that you really can't get from your broker. But this is a really cool tool to have. We can see my trades. I've taken 80 trades. My longs one are 60%, shorts one are 62%. My profit factor, my standard deviation, the pips that I've caught, my best trade right here, worst trade. We can see it has all this information right here, the orders, the history right here. It has a ton of cool information that we could look at. So these are the 3 websites that I would look at that are really going to help you guys out with your trading. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.